Hey gang, how y'all doing? Eric here. We hadn't talked in a bit. I was just laying here in bed and I kind of felt like I should record something for Veda. I haven't been doing it as much as I should. Thing was, I had the urge to talk, but I didn't really have much to talk about. That actually used to be a bit of a problem for me, creativity-wise, right? You know, I remember hearing some quotes that were, the gist was, isn't it worthless saying the gist of a quote? Doesn't that kind of defeat the whole purpose of having a quote? Quotes are very precise things. But maybe it's not really the quotes that matter, I guess. Maybe it's just the ideas they convey. But I always thought the whole point of a quote is that it conveys an idea that most of us feel, or most of us have difficulty conveying ourselves, and so it's a nice way that someone else has come up with to convey an idea we already have difficulty ourselves with, right? And if you give the gist of a quote, well, you're basically getting rid of the whole point of having the quote, right? Which is this nice containment for this idea that you're trying to convey. And if you can just give the gist of a quote in an efficient manner, then the quote probably wasn't worth all that much to begin with. Right? The wisdom of a quote is important, but if all the quote has going forward is the wisdom it encapsulates, the quote really doesn't serve much purpose. Why bother with the quote? I mean, why bother with the quote when you can just express it yourself just as well? You don't need a quote. Still, it captures ideas that are... If a quote's worthwhile, it has an idea that's worth sharing. So maybe that's why people think of the gist of a quote, right? Because I just want to share that idea, I guess. Oh, I'm a bit turned around in my head. I feel like I'm having difficulty expressing myself now, to be honest. I feel like I'm in need of a good quote to detangle what's up. Because I don't feel like I'm conveying it very well. Oh well. Guess we found something to talk about after all. Happy Vlogust.